Welcome back. Welcome back, my brothers, my brothers. Hello, 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 fellow brethren. After last attempt, we are we're back again to have an actual race, because I do want to have an actual race.
2010 saw 4 drivers in contention for the
So yeah,
title
let's do this.
coming into this race, with Sebastian Vettel prevailing to become the youngest world champion. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have
Charles Leclerc, P2.
the engineer.
So it's an all Edby Engineering second row.
Norris.
Remembering we do have to
Russell,
overcome
Gasly,
the
Daniel
McLarens in order to get P3 in the
Sainz.
championship.
They've taken a
So
grid
that is going to be a
penalty.
very,
Ocon,
very important battle that we're going to need
Alex
to win
Albon,
today.
And Stroll, Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Anthony Davidson join.
We're still in with a shot of this driver's title, and it all comes down to this. Now go out there and come back a champion.
Come on, Jeff, let's do this. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. And just like that, we are ready. We're gonna go for the hards. Just like in all the other races, we're gonna skip the formation lap. This is it. The final race in order to win the championship. As we go 5 lights and out, as Senna gets a mighty start. Unlike us. Well, I don't know why they are so... Why? I don't know why. Why are they so aggressive? Is it just me? Oh, as Leclerc gets on the inside. Surely not on the outside of here. But we seem to have negotiated the first melee of the race, and Leclerc is in the lead and we are in P4. This is not an ideal position at all.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
As there is an incident at the back causing a safety car.
Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring
Causing
the car.
a safety car. Oh yeah. But this is not good news for the championship. We need Leclerc to come P5 and we need to win the race, and he is P1, we are P4. This is not good news in the slightest.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
However, we do have the advantage of having to be fast in the second stint due to being on the medium tyre. So when we are on the medium tyre, we will be on the faster tyre. We will be able to come back at him. But none of this matters if Charles Leclerc comes anywhere but P5 or less. I don't know what we're going to do in order to get him to go P5. But maybe he has an issue. I don't know. We just need something to happen. We need a Max Verstappen level miracle. We need a Latifi. As our tyres, you know, the medium tyres and the hard tyres I'm on, they don't really come alive until you're like 102 degrees. So them being 84 degrees, although it's green and it looks good, it's not actually that good. And they lose temperature very quickly, so okay. Oh, safety cars are so slow. The back of Perez's car looks pretty nice. Good Oracle. Oracle have signed a £50 million deal with Red Bull. And so has Max Verstappen over the next few years. So Max Verstappen's earning 50 million a year. Come on. Oh, my tires are getting colder. Okay. So see what I'm thinking here, right? Is that even if he managed to drop behind us, he's still going to be P4. We need one of the other cars to come in that can essentially hold him back. We need Verstappen to make some inroads. Verstappen will be able to do it. So if Verstappen comes in and joins our pack, then maybe he'll be able to be held back. But without him, I don't know, man. But we should be coming in this lap. Here we are.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Come on, come on. Okay, the point is not exactly to immediately get Perez off the restart. I want to just make sure that I get a good restart. What's going on there with my engine? I'm pressing the throttle but nothing's happening. Yeah, my rear left is getting cold as well. Oh, but we're going to be very close to Perez. And down the inside we go. On Sergio Perez, but he's going to get the switch back on us. And he manages to keep that place. But he is further away now. And we are fully racing green lights. But he just pulls away. However, there is a gap between him and Senna. And we are going to go all the way around. Trying to get a nice exit here. And down the main straight we go, as we are going to get a great slipstream on Perez as he goes to defend. But we also go very aggressive, go very close to the wall and down into the braking zone. It should be a slam dunk, and yes it is. We have moved up into third place. This is starting to kick off.
Nice move, good job.
Whew. Now to get after Senna. Oh, very wide. But you see Leclerc's speed, like even if, I don't understand, even if I overtake him, how is he going to get down to P5? Not with this pace, he's not. No way. As we have used all of our deployment in our battle with Perez. So we're going to have to wait till the next lap before we can deploy again. 1:26.9. He's got us by 3 tenths. But considering we are on the harder compound tyre, I would argue to say we're the fastest person on track right now, as Ayrton seems to be struggling a tad. Oh, and so are we. Really front limited. I did tell you guys that until it gets to 100 degrees internally on the hard tyre, it is really hard as Senna locks up and nearly hits us. Can we see that again? Ayrton Senna. He just locked up into the corner, no pressure. He just locked up and we nearly went into the back of him, but that has allowed Leclerc to be let off the hook and he is now free. But that also means that we're going to get the run down and say outside, inside, no, outside again, and we're going to fully pass him by this braking zone. And it is now mano a mano, 1-on-1 with Charles Leclerc, our championship rival. Let us go. I'm still perplexed as to why that happened with Ayrton, but you can just see the pace of Leclerc. It's ridiculous. He's so much faster than the rest of the pack. Even if I overtake him, I'm going to need something to happen to him damage wise, or else he is just simply going to come P2 and win the championship. But we have to worry about that later. First we have to take the position from him, and we are closing. Oh, rear tyres are not liking that one bit. Yeah, my rear tyres are screaming.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Okay, we're going for a really fast lap. We're going to focus now. Head down. Bro. No grip whatsoever. Ayrton Senna is going to get past us. Or is he? We actually have no grip. Okay. Ah, welcome. Welcome, my 4 viewers. So we do have more pace than Leclerc. We definitely have more pace than him. The problem is that our tyres just aren't giving us the grip we need. But you can see that 2.5 seconds is now 2.1. So there is something there at least. But we need to really have our head down and really focus. The tyres are in a delicate balance in terms of temperature. I'm not sure what we're going to do in terms of pit windows. We'll genuinely just see what traffic is looking like. I'm going to try and pit the exact same time as him so I can get the maximum benefit from my medium tyres. You can just see it. Okay, I'm going to slightly cheat here. I can't focus on the throttle pedal and change gears at the same time. I'm on a controller. Automatic gears. Okay, that's a lot more comfortable. What is it? Oh, being on the controller is sometimes hazardous as we have a lot of underfloor damage now from that. Let's just look at that again, please. Let's just look at that again. How did we get that much underfloor damage from that little scrape? That small scrape gave us so much underfloor damage. Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't the It was our teammate. Our teammate has given us severe underfloor damage. I have no idea what we're going to do here.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperatures. Cooling may be adversely affected.
Okay. Whew. This is the long game now. I still believe this is the only chance we have to take Charles Leclerc. And now with our teammate hitting us, he's going to have to pit after this lap and he's going to be out the race, meaning that there is even fewer cars between Charles Leclerc and 5th place. This is truly becoming an unwinnable Grand Prix. Oh, this Grand Prix is unwinnable. Okay. We are gonna start this again. Why? Because because this Grand Prix is absolutely unwinnable. I'm not saying through 20 laps of nothing. I need to do a quick stretch. Oh, that is chaos, bro. That's absolute chaos. Yeah, that's absolute chaos. Very tidy start. Yeah, I was really thinking about getting a wheel of some kind because changing gears on a controller is really uncomfortable, if I'm being honest.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race.
So I can change gears, but like it makes me, I'm just slower, especially on the braking, because it's almost like I'm having to decide whether I want to brake or change a gear. Same with throttle. It's like, especially through high-speed corners, I lose a lot. So in this next corner, like I lose a lot of time due to not being able to change gears and use the throttle at the same time because of my controller. I don't know how people on controller do it. Oh, we are very close to S and Senna. Senna has not had a good Grand Prix these past couple of tries. So maybe this is the try that redeems himself. I see he's had a terrible exit off that last corner and we're going to be very close. Are we going to dive up the inside? Yes, we are, but he's going to come back at us and so is Norris with that massive snap of oversteer. I think the key is just to not make contact with Senna. He's managed to make contact with us so many times, but the key is not to make contact with him. But he is very far from Charles Leclerc, and we're going to have a great run on him in equal engines, might I add. So he is not going to have any advantage, and he's going to defend this really hard despite me being his teammate. And down the inside we go as we go around him in the corner. I hope he doesn't lock up. He doesn't, and we're going to get it inside for this corner, and down we go. Yes, we are now into P3. Vamos. Okay, good work. Now we'll have no damage and Charles Leclerc is next. He is being held up by Sergio Perez. I know this because he would be faster in the other goes whilst he was free. So this is our ample opportunity. This is all we're going to get. We have to get him in the next couple of laps before he overtakes Perez, or this is over. Oh man, that corner is just so bad. It's so bad. The rear tires just start slipping and everything. As we are now closer, we are in DRS range, and we have the fastest lap of the race. It is time, showdown time. Come on, Leclerc, let's play. Oh, went very deep into that corner. Managed to recover it, and we have 8 attempts. We will get DRS, but we will be very far away unless we get a great exit from this corner, and we will be able to close down on Charles Leclerc. Remember, we are running a lower downforce setup, so we will have more speed on the straights, and we're not going to be close enough on this occasion. However, we are very close now, and if we go deep on this corner to come out for a great exit on that, can we? No, he just gets a great exit. Amazing exit. We are not going to be close enough to make a move, but we are going to be tantalizingly close to Charles Leclerc, as he is very close to Sergio Perez, and you can feel the effects of the dirty air behind him. In a couple of laps time, he will overtake Perez, and that might be our chance at this championship gone. But you can see how Perez is now holding me up as well. We're getting to a little bit of a train, or DRS train. Oh, but we are so close. Can we overtake Charles Leclerc here? No,
Okay,
just
we're
not
leading our
close
teammate
enough.
by 1.8 seconds.
This first sector needs to be absolutely perfect if we want to overtake Charles Leclerc, or else he might just get Perez. You see how close he is to Perez. He is closing in at rapid speed, closing quicker than we are to him. And round the corner we go, turn 9, infamous for Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Now Perez is making an exit, but we are closing in on Charles Leclerc. We are going to be back on the slipstream. He's going to have to defend this one hard, and he's going straight to the wall, but he's opting out of it. Oh, but we couldn't go in there. But can we go around the outside of Charles Leclerc? We do go around the outside of Charles Leclerc. And we are now ahead into the second position. We need to win this race, remember, in order to have a chance at winning the championship. So this is the first step, and we are going on the back of Perez. He just, look at us just flowing outwards. The dirty air is insane. Whew. Very interesting. First 3 laps indeed. I think Perez might be struggling on his rear end. If you just look at his rear end whenever he puts the power down, it just twitches a tad. Yeah, look, it twitches and he just loses so much grip.
Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS for the overtake.
Whoa. As Leclerc is very close to us. But we are going to get DRS to Sergio Perez, and we're going to have a great run at Sergio Perez on the second straight, not this straight, the second straight. So this is all about setting ourselves up to get him. Oh, in fact, we are closing at a rate of knots. He's going to fight this hard, and we're not going to go for the kill here. We're not going to go for the kill as we go for the switchback. But we do have DRS on this corner. Inside, outside, outside, inside. We're going around the outside. Oh, do we have the grip? No, we don't. Oh, do we? Down the inside we go on Sergio Perez. Do we make it stick? No, we don't. Yes, we do. Not trying to squeeze him that much as Charles Leclerc's getting on in the action as well. Oh, and Sergio Perez just keeps that position. But he's been compromised again by the twitchy. Oh, we nearly get into the back of him. But he's been compromised again by the twitchy rear end of that Red Bull. That Red Bull just isn't stable at all. And it is costing the position on the main straight. Great battle though. Tried to be as respectful as possible as we are running out of tyre grip. Or at least tyre temperature. And he is coming back at a rate of knots. It seems to be that the AI just have so much speed and acceleration. It's absolutely crazy. 3 of us coming along. The thing about this is that he seems to be holding Perez. Oh. No, 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 no. Should be eyes on the road. Does he have damage? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have damage. He has a lot of pace. And I'm going to defend this extremely hard and push him all the way around the outside. Going wide myself, but he gets a switchback. And he might be on the inside of me. But we're going to have the inside for this corner, and we're going to push him firmly wide whilst being respectful, of course. But Perez just isn't going to quit. He is so close. And now we have seen the pack has actually, if you can look on the little mini-map in the bottom left corner, the pack behind us is about 7 or 8 cars deep. Precisely what we need for Charles Leclerc to be the back of in order to win the championship. So this is exactly what we need, except I kind of do need to get back past, or to get out of the DRS of Perez. But at the same time, Perez seems to be struggling against Leclerc in terms of DRS. Oh, this is some nervy times. The good thing about all of this is because I am on hard tyres, as it goes on, it will only become easier for me to maintain my position. I'm pitting around lap 16, so I assume lap 12 to 14 is their pit window, which means the tyres should be starting to fade off a little bit now. That is by far the hardest corner of this whole racetrack. The car is just so heavy and so cumbersome, it just doesn't want to turn. If I can get Ayrton Senna to pass Charles Leclerc, that will be magnificent and do my race a world of good. Or a slow stop, I just need something. I need something. Oh yeah, you can see that I'm just lacking front end. I'm having to lift off so much in order to even try and make the corners. Okay, let's focus. Main aim is to try and break the DRS of Perez. Oof. 3 tenths behind me. What the heck? How did he gain 6 tenths in one straight? Okay, now let's settle into this Grand Prix. Remember, if it finishes like this, I will still lose the championship. I need Charles Leclerc to be 5th or worse. And if Charles Leclerc retires or doesn't score any points, I need to be at least P3. That's the good thing about the Red Bull.
2.0 seconds.
Yeah, the tyres are going to start going off, but at the same time, my tyres aren't exactly doing well either. I don't know how the tyres are going to last the rest of the race. Well, I mean, to be fair, they're going to be putting on the hard tyres, but I don't know how the tyres are going to last if my tyres are just not doing so well. I mean, I've got 21%, but if you look at the tyre temperatures, I'm consistently 102, 103 on the front end, and it's causing so much slippage as Perez and Leclerc are fighting, and Leclerc is going to get the lead in terms of that battle with Perez. He is now into P2, and he is free to attack me, which is not what we want. We need him to drop positions, not gain it, and it has shown that Leclerc does have more pace after all, and he is going to come back at me. Whew. Charles Leclerc going on the outside of me, but it was a bit of a futile attempt if I'm being perfectly honest. But there are signs of my tyres wearing more than theirs. Their tyres seem pretty fresh and pretty responsive if you ask me.
Got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button.
Oh, people are going to get a good run at Charles Leclerc because he did not calculate that move against me. And Perez is going to have a good run at him. And Perez is overtaking him. That was a poor move by Charles Leclerc. It really didn't help him there. Yeah, he missed it. Or is he going to come back? Oh, he might have come back at him, you know. Oh, wow. Wow, Charles is good. Oh, that was impressive. .12 to 14, lap 12. So their pit window is here, and it's coming up. So I need to be prepared for that. If Charles pits or if anyone else pits, I need to be wary and ready for that. I need to be ready to put on the gas. I'm hoping someone will actually undercut us so that, you know, they can undercut Charles Leclerc as well. Because I know that I can cut through them, but Charles probably not so much. He has a lot of raw pace, but his racecraft isn't as good. So maybe that will be the saving grace. Or not, because he's 2.1 seconds clear of Perez. And he is very close to us as we deploy all of our ERS to try and get him to, you know, create some distance between us. But it is very likely he might pit on this lap, so we need to be ready for that. As he is pitted, Charles Leclerc is in the pits.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Ayrton's coming in for his stop now.
Lap 13, he's in the pits. Okay, so we need to push now. Push now. Now is the time to push. We're not going to pick this lap, we're going to pick the next lap. Ooh, will Perez get in front of Leclerc? No, he won't. No way. Not even close. Leclerc has broken free well and truly. We're going to need this to be a good pit stop in order for us not to get undercut by Leclerc. But he is coming quick. Leclerc is not playing.
Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits
and then he
at
put
end
into
of
the
this
barrier.
lap.
Whew. Let's do this. Come on. Need a perfect pit stop. Come on, guys.
Perfect job on the
Great
turn,
job.
mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Charles Leclerc gaining. Worst comes to worst, I think I might try and back him up. Do a Lewis Hamilton 2016. We're sliding quite a bit there. Okay, I'm gonna back him up.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
No, Jeff, I don't think I will. I have no
DRS will
DRS.
be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out. We can work on a fix remotely. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.5 seconds.
I think my teammate is holding up the rest of them. I just have so much grip. And if this was a straight race, I would pull away, but nah, I'm not losing this championship whilst winning the race, man. This isn't 2016. Come on, Perez. Come on, Senna. Oh! Leclerc in P4. I think my job. Leclerc in P5. Leclerc is in P5. Leclerc is in P5. Leclerc is in P5. Leclerc is in P5. We backed the pack up and it worked. He's in P5. Verstappen with the killing blow on his rival. Now to continue. Now all we need is a fastest lap that cannot be beat, and we might actually clinch this championship.
As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 26.4.
Russell has overtaken him as well. Leclerc is dropping and dropping fast. Leclerc pitted. He pitted? I am amazed. Why would he pit? There was no collision, but he decided to pit again. Maybe it's a strategy we don't know about.
As things stand, we'll be second in the championship.
I don't get it. How will Leclerc be ahead of us in the championship? Leclerc is P11. We'll have 25 points on him. Okay, now I need to pull away.
Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship.
I don't understand how we would be second, but I'm going to assume that's wrong. Remember, even if Leclerc doesn't score points, I still need to be at least on the podium to win this championship. So
use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
And Charles Leclerc has got the fastest lap of the race right now. What position is he in? Still in P11 behind the Alpine. Ah. Interesting. So yeah, as it stands, Charles Leclerc is out of this championship by a shock pit stop. That I don't know why he pitted. It doesn't show he had any damage, but he decided to pit, which is weird to say the least. But we still need to do our part to get the win and maybe the fastest lap. However, I doubt the fastest lap is possible, seeing as Charles has new tyres. So the last 5 laps of this Grand Prix are going to be very, very interesting, and I'm very, very excited to see if we are actually going to win the championship. As it stands, we're going to get P3 in the constructors, which was a monumental task to do, and I said that if we got P3, Ayrton Senna will be able to keep his contract. However, I'll be honest, I didn't think we would. And for some reason, it looks like we're going to get the driver's title as well. Despite, I don't know how. So you can tell me. I mean, I tried to slow down the pack to give the others a chance to overtake him. And they did manage to get him to P4, but then he just decided to pit. He decided he wanted to pit. I don't understand it at all. What a weird decision. Come on, bro. Soon on top, man. Soon on top. 5 more laps, bro. 5 more laps. And we are going to be able to finish this Grand Prix and hopefully come out with the title. I'm not sure if we're going to win the title, but hopefully we do. Maybe my points calculation was a bit wrong. But no matter what, the second half of the season has been an amazing title charge.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
But we just cannot lose Perez. He's so close. We cannot lose him. Yeah, I think our tyres are starting to go a bit. All that time we spent, you know, backing up and fighting Leclerc has hurt our tyres a tad. And we're starting to feel it on the high-speed corners where he's just gaining. Look at him. He's just gaining on us. But on the low-speed corners, it's not so bad. So it seems like road tyres are still kind of fair. Yeah, tyres are starting to go. 32%, 31%. They're starting to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 laps left. The final sector here, we might be able to pull a bit of a gap between us and Sergio. If we can just make it out of this corner. Ooh, purple middle sector. Very nice. First blue flags of the evening for Charles. For Nicholas Latifi, I think. No, it's Alex Albon. As we've managed to, yeah, I told you, the last sector is full of slow speed corners, which have allowed us to pull a small gap to Sergio Perez, but he's going to gain on us in those high speed corners. That has helped us a ton in terms of getting away from Perez. Where is Charles Leclerc? Charles Leclerc is in P10 assaulting Dan Ticktum. He needs to get all the way to Lewis Hamilton to even have a chance at the title. It's not impossible, it's just very difficult. In fact, I'm verging on to say impossible, actually.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Gap to
28, 29
is 2.7 seconds.
Come on, Senna. Put a challenge in. We are coming in for the final lap of the race, the decider as to whether we win this championship or not. I'm still unsure as to whether if we win the race we're going to win the championship. It seems like we won't win the championship, but I'm not sure. Just give it all for the rest of this race, for the last lap, and see what happens is what I'm trying to do. But I'm completely puzzled. Absolutely puzzled as to what to do. Yuki Tsunoda is out of the session. That will not be a safety car, but it is good to know. He is in the next couple of corners so that I don't hit him. He's out of the way.
Green flag.
It has been a very difficult and a very long season. We're going to come across to what I think might be our first ever championship in a season where we got multiple wins in a row. You've got multiple podiums in a row. We have Ayrton Senna in. Is this going to be the championship win? We're going to have to find out and wait for the calculations to be in. But at least we've won the race. Did we win the championship though? Yes, we did. This is
That is the world champion right there. Well done.
Shoo! As we have won the world championship. We have won the world championship. Sì, ragazzi. Sì, ragazzi. Grandissimo, grandissimo. Sì, ragazzi.
Is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. They've done it then. Victory in the last race of the season.
Oh, can't do this without the Karen.
Well. What a phenomenal end to a terrific Formula One season.
Ooh.
Well, Anthony Davidson,
And a double podium
today,
at that.
But what set them apart from the rest?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
The faces on our top three.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. We fought very hard for that. Slightly dirty at times, but you do what you have to do to win and survive. Ayrton Senna getting the next podium spot after Sergio Perez, and so it's Egby Engineering, Red Bull Egby Engineering, and a Red Bull Max Verstappen.
Ferrari have now moved out of sight and out of reach. It's another triumph for the Italian team as they claim the
We beat Charles Leclerc by 7
well,
points.
what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
Very,
Thanks
very,
to everyone
very,
who joined
very,
us,
very, very
and we'll
good.
see you for the next one.
And in the constructor standings, we did in fact manage to secure P3. A momentous and a very, 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 very difficult challenge completed. I did not think that was possible at the end of the season, at the start of the season, but we've managed to do it. And I have to say, after all of that, I think I'm going to have to keep Ayrton Senna for the next season. Absolutely amazing. Brilliant. Hiya. I can't even think about that. Wow. We won the championship. In our third season, third attempt. We went from back marker to midfield to championship runner. Barely championship runner. It was really the second half of the season. It was really the second half of the season where the Drivers' Championship really came alive for us. I think we won about 3 or 4 races in a row, and it just took off from there.
The personnel department has requested your input on this one. Thanks for stepping in and helping handle that. You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Thanks for dealing with that. The department appreciates it.
Okay. If we look at his stats, he's got 98 rating, 82 experience, 100 racecraft, 100 awareness, 99 pace. Let's renegotiate with him. He genuinely has deserved it. And let's put a 10.75 in. Nice. Nice. That cost us 10.75 million, leaving us only 5 million left. Crikey. But Ayrton has been a valuable asset for us, I must say.
Hey, the marketing team wants to run this one past you. You handled that well. Thank you.
Okay, let's finish this season. Oof. I honestly don't know how we managed to make a comeback that big for the rest of the season. After the DNFs, the failures, the crashes. Primary sponsor, ooh, and 11 million. Drivers' Championship. No Constructors' Championship. Maybe next season, the Constructors will be ours, but honestly, a great haul of points from both drivers. Pole positions. We both have equal pole positions, despite Ayrton being in halfway through the season. But then again, our car was only much more competitive when Ayrton was in there. So yeah, but both have full pole positions. Ayrton should have a couple of wins, but one of them, I overtook him on the last lap in Singapore. The other, he had a failure, so he should have a couple of wins there. But yeah, that was really quite the championship. Definitely deserves to stay on. Yeah, we're going to full 22 races. Would you like to switch to driver number 1? No. If I'm being honest, no. Okay, 30 million. Lewis Hamilton has now retired from Formula One. That's open seat could trigger a bit of a silly season, so keep close now on where everyone is. Ethan, I would recommend that we spend some time on the cash accumulating. Lewis Hamilton retires, so yeah, might have been because we didn't get him. Yeah, let's improve the. Oh, Ferrari and Red Bull have vastly improved. So we're coming into this season on the back foot, definitely. Oh, we should have changed our primary sponsor. But it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, get Ayrton ready for the season. Yeah, seems about right to me.
We need your input here. Not an easy choice, I know.
Let's go Max. Actually, we should have gone George.
I appreciate you taking the time to
Oh,
help
fine,
out.
it's fine. We'll develop pretty quick. I have a sneaky feeling. Anything else? Oh, we need more money. Haha. Okay. Wait, what? Standard. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's try and get this done as quick as possible. We're lacking so much engine power in comparison to the rest of those other teams. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for sticking with me for the rest of this season, or at least for the last 5 races. And maybe I will stream the next season if I play it, but probably not. Oh man, that was tiring. Good stuff though. Good stuff. Ciao.